We all have seen that very inebriated person at the bar. You can spot them a mile away. They are usually stumbling around or ranting at someone who just hopes they would shut up. As patrons, you can just leave or ignore the drunk individual. Now imagine you had to deal with them. Even worse, you have to tell this alcohol-fueled nightmare they can't drink anymore. This is an everyday occurrence for a bartender. I'm going to explain some techniques on how to deal with these drunk individuals. Also, how to deal with the nightmare situation of cutting them off. It is never an enjoyable task, but it can be made less painful. I understand this topic well after going to bartending school and many years of heavy drinking. I have even been cut off once or twice. I decided I would research how to make an unpleasant situation a little less painful. I am focusing on teaching you three things: keeping yourself safe, not causing a scene, and keeping the patron happy. Now we will examine keeping you safe. There are some key things you need to be aware of to stay safe bartending. According to the 2015 book, Responsible Service of Alcohol, a Server's Guide, you need to master these three things: refusal of service, the REACT acronym, and having an escalation plan. When refusing service, approach as early as possible. State that you are following the law. Apologize for the inconvenience, and invite them back if it makes sense. REACT stands for request, explain, appeal, confirm, and take action. Request is acted out by asking them to stop whatever behavior they're doing that is causing a problem. Explain consequences like cutting them off, calling the cops, or throwing them out. Now appeal is for pleading with them with statements like, "You don't want me to get in trouble." Confirm consequences, calling the cops, throwing them out, not serving them. Take action. Now you enforce the consequences. Escalation plans. This is if things get really out of hand. It usually involves contacting other staff or calling the police. Now that we examined keeping yourself safe, let's dive into not making a scene when cutting someone off. According to an article by Robert Plant, a trade writer and beverage consultant, there are three things to remember: informing the patron before they drink their last drink, tacting diplomacy, and when in doubt, you don't serve. Informing the patron before they drink their last drink, before they drink their last drink, is a wise move because they're not as intoxicated as they would be after they drink it, and they have the option of nursing it. Now let's examine the keys to tact and diplomacy. Do not sound judgmental. Tell them quietly, not to embarrass them. Be authoritative, but not a judgmental tone. When in doubt, if you're not sure how intoxicated they are, don't serve them. This stops over-serving. If you don't know how much they drank beforehand, don't serve them. Simply don't serve them when you're in doubt. Now we will examine keeping the customer happy. According to Jeffrey Morganhaler, professional writer and mixologist, there are three excellent strategies for cutting someone off. The next drink is on me approach, offering other options approach, and conveying concern approach. The next drink is on me when they come back is this lets them know that it is not personal. Because they could be embarrassed and you would like them to return. Now, let's explore offering other options. You could offer them coffee or water, offer them a menu if you serve food, because you do want them to return. Conveying concern. This is stating why you're cutting them off. Like maybe you know they drove. Let them know why this is, because it's important that they know that it's not personal against them. Now we have learned how to cut someone off by being safe while not making a scene and keeping the patron happy. Even if you never find yourself behind the bar, you will know how to deal with a drunk person. Do your next bartender a favor and don't be this person.